Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do the plan with me for, as always I'm very ready, the week of March 25th. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to do this together. Just a side note, I got my Stickiicliub for March, but I still haven't gotten February. Somehow I must have gotten lost, so I'm getting the next one, but we're going to use this today for the 25th. So here you go. Let's get started and see what to use. I pulled these came with the Stickiicliub. Let me open it right here with this one. This is not part of it. These came with our Atelier vintage box. I did an unboxing, but yeah, you'll probably will have seen it before you see this one. My note on it, I don't think I would order it again. It's a lot of things, but not necessarily a lot of things that I use. I guess I'm more into stickers and stuff. There's a lot of good papers and I have so much, but at this point I'm in a no span. So I'm really trying to cut back. I've also been trying to choose which cover I want to keep and which I don't, because I don't like having multiple of each size. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that B6 E-Class and wondering if I should just have not purchased it, but I'm not ready to let it completely go yet. So yeah, I'm keeping it for now. So right now I'm just kind of slapping stuff in. I'll show you what I got in the sticky box. So the sticky box usually comes with Post-its, and this time there were like little leaves. It was all centered around fairy, and again I get the vintage pack. I've already used a few in my Hobonichi cousin. These are so beautiful. I haven't used them yet. These remind me a little bit of the ones that were in the January one, which I don't know where I put them, to be honest. These are great. They're very spring. These are very actual right now. Actually, maybe I should put a lot of those. So I don't know if you've heard, but in LA right now we are seeing a whole lot of tiny butterflies. I knew they were in Monarch because they're too small, but a whole lot of tiny butterflies are flying through Los Angeles right now, and it's just really beautiful and super magical. A little hard to photograph because they are very small, but it's just kind of, yeah, magical thing. I guess from what I read, they're migrating to Oregon. So why not do a little bit of this? Let's put a fairy. Here, I almost feel like I should put paint. I may. Okay, I may regret putting something so big here. I rolled my cover today. I took which I never do, but I really love my A6, which is the same leather, but this one, I don't know. I think it's because the book is not inside of it, because this comes with elastic, which this one didn't. And so the leather softened faster, because this one has both side has the cover in. I think that's why it's taking so long for it to get to how I like it. But yeah. Oh, it's so pretty, but I do feel like I should put some colors. So the Tada list has been working, but I do put a lot of reminders too in here. This is the current weekend. We're actually the 15th. But I need to take it to do this week because I already have stuff in there. So I want to make sure I take care of it. These are really cute. They're like stamps. I think maybe I'll do this for, yeah, I don't know, maybe one. Those are so pretty. Let's see, I was thinking maybe putting some color. Or like a sun. I'm gonna do that. I've been trying to do a draw with me in my illustrated Hobonichi, but I'll be honest, like lately I've been, a lot of the times I draw using my phone, and I have other cameras I could use to shoot these videos, but it just seems it's so much easier with the phone than I just airdrop it onto my computer, and you know, I think the quality is good enough for, I think it's great actually, but I usually use my phone when I draw because I reference photos of my kids and everything. And I've been doing it really drawing on the couch while I half-watch shows. A lot of the times what ends up happening is I draw with a pencil wherever I am. Often, and I've said that before, in my daughter's dance class while I wait. And then I will color all of it at once. Let's get my watercolors. I was using them yesterday, so I'm not sure where I put them. Oh, no, they are right in front of me. Okay. These are the ones I use most of the time. They're in a La Dolce Vita Buffa box, just because it's smaller. And they're Winsor & Newton Professional that were gifted to me. This is not the brush I wanted. The brush I wanted has water in it. So I know I've talked a few times about getting, I think they were like Midori envelope books for my vellum stickers, because it's kind of become a situation. I didn't really want to use my Delphonic pouch for just stickers. Instead of that, I actually just ordered clear A6 binder with little zipper pouch on Amazon. So I'll shoot my setup when I get it. I should be getting it tomorrow. And you see how precise I am. Okay, a little orange, right? It's finally really beautiful here in LA. I think I'm gonna try paddleboarding. I started doing that last year. This weekend. It's a little cold if I fell in the water, so we shall see how that goes. And when I say a little cold, I think the water is probably really cold still. That always takes a while to warm up. So if I had been, better about planning this setup, I would have probably painted all this before I put the stickers. But that is not how I roll. Not in this one. Actually, even in my illustrated ones, often I just draw one thing and then it inspires me to draw something else. Like I didn't even think I would paint. I just think it's pretty. And I do miss having that crinkling effects on here. So I discovered there's another, because I was looking into, so in my A6 I have the Stylogy and the Lustrum, which apparently is in A5 Slim, which I think is interesting because it is marketed as a P6 on Amazon. It's fine, it fits in it, so there's no complaint here. But I'm trying to figure out what to do with that size because I kind of have everything I need at the moment. I was even thinking, well, maybe next year I should just do my illustrated journaling and the Stylogy, because I know the paper is really nice as well when you paint on it. Not from experience, to be fair, just from watching videos and stuff. But the idea of not having my A6 Hobonichi, I mean, this is my 3rd year. I kind of like the idea of having that collection. I don't know. It's hard when you're like, I don't know, I just want, you want it all. Like you see somebody use like a size and you're like, oh, this is so beautiful, I want to use that. And then you realize, well, yeah, but I kind of have a setup in place. We'll see. And I love the cousin. I love the Hobonichi cousin so much. I don't know what it is about it, but I don't know if, maybe it's the A5 size, because I did use for years. I have a collection of journals, really. I have journals that I moved quite a bit, and I've lost most of the things that I had as a child, but I still have a journal from when I was 9, which is a little Sanrio pink journal. I have some pages from another journal too, but I have a lot. But a lot of the times I would end up with an A5 size, like a moleskin or something like that. See, now I think it's too much. That's funny. I think maybe I shouldn't have put the blue everywhere. Then when it's all set up, I think it always works. I might put like a little flower stamp. What do we want? Gerbera, don't laugh, I'm not. Gerbera, I guess this flower is called. And then we want to put, oh, it also, the kit came with these postcards, which I think are really cute. Yeah. So this is my Tada list. This has been working really good. For some reason, putting it here, I'm okay if I have to move it to another day. It's easier than having to move it to another week. And then sometimes, like, I write my to-do on, you know, daily that morning, because I'm more precise about what I want to do then. Do I want to use green? I think so. I feel like that's what I used last week. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the birds. Ta. Maybe do a little shadow. For some reason, I'm always worried that the shadows are not going to make sense. Then I realize it doesn't really matter, does it? Put so much pressure sometimes on ourselves for things that are supposed to just bring joy. You know, this is, obviously this is a planner, so it's functional, but do I need to do all this? And no. Does it bring me joy and make me happy and make me feel creative? Absolutely. So in that sense, I do need it. Like, I feel like right now I'm like dying to shoot. It makes me feel better. Like, emotionally, when I shoot, I'm happy, and I'm happy to have my brain working on something creative and trying to figure out how I want to edit something or how I'm going to shoot it and what kind of wardrobe I'm going to do. And yeah, and I want to shoot different people this time. I know a lot of people have, you know, the stencil. And now that I think of it, I think I have one of the Hobonichi stencil. Some glue. Okay. And I don't want to write anything yet, because this is in a couple weeks. And I feel like if I write it here and I have the occasion of taking care of it earlier, I won't. So that's why I don't want to do it. Oh, I wanted to use these leaves. Maybe they're a little bit big for this. I feel like something else should go there. These are so beautiful. I don't even know. Look, it's one of those. I find myself, when they're really like beautiful, I have to first use it in my journal for some reason. Oh, here. I forgot there's all these little sticker flakes of little animals that are like gardening. Okay, so I have a little squirrel, which are adorable. It's like ridiculously cute. I think maybe this needs to go here. Voila, we're happy here. I wanted to see, I have like I was looking through my sketchbooks, which I don't have a lot of. Again, I just started drawing again 3 years ago when I started the Hobonichi. I hadn't drawn since my last art class in high school. So that's definitely not something I was doing. I'm always in awe of like all the people I follow on Instagram. But I remember I had a sketchbook, and what I did is, for example, I did a double page of birds where I would reference photos, and then of what did I do? Flowers, mushrooms? I can't remember. But it was really cool to see it. It was when I had a lot of time on my hands, so I would like, I remember one time there was somebody working in our old house, and I did that all day while they were working on the bathroom. Okay, I think that's it. This is very different than what I usually do, and I kind of like it actually. I kind of feel like trying different layouts. Do you hear this? I love this sound. Okay, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and had a great time. Thank you for everyone that's been subscribing and all the comments. I really appreciate them. Bye-bye.